Now, y'all tell me if this sounds familiar. The top AEW heel builds himself up and gets so much momentum that he ends up being a face and being a face champion at that. So now he starts waving the AEW white flag. Now he's defending the booking. He's defending his company. And then he runs himself into the ground from overworking himself. Does that sound familiar? Does that sound familiar? Now, before I get too deep into this video and explain why that shit sounds familiar, I'm trying to hit 9,500 subs before the end of the week, man. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for your boy. I also need 300 likes on this video. Make sure you hit that like button for your boy. I definitely appreciate it. Now, Swerve is the new MJF. I've been saying it for about a month now. I've been saying it. That's exactly what they're going to do with him. His first week with the championship, he didn't even get a celebration. He got 3 20-minute bangers in 1 week. That's what he got. And now he's going to run himself into the ground. If you don't know, MJF just ran himself into the ground and he just went under the knife. But this isn't a MJF and Swerve video. This is Swerve defending AEW's booking, and I'm not sure why he thought this was I don't know what he's thinking. I get it. Wave the flag of your company, you know what I'm saying? Defend your company. But this is just, I don't know, it just reeks of tone deafness. It just reeks of, this isn't the time to be defending your company's creative. Now, I'm not sure exactly what Will Washington's, whole job is with AEW. I know he was basically brought on as a a writer, not an editor. And people are kind of like bringing it up that since Will Washington has been on staff, the product has kind of gone down. But me personally, I'm not going to blame that black man for that. I'm not going to blame my black brother for that. No. What really is going on with AEW is people are getting tired of it. It's getting tiresome. The talent is no matter. They're bringing in new talent from Japan and all these stars from Japan, and people are still not tuning in. Hardcore people who know about these people are not tuning in. I'm talking about Suplex. This is the same dude who told me that when Okada comes in, he's like Okada. Like Okada is like NJPW's John Cena. And even he's saying he hasn't been watching AEW for like the last month. So no, it's not that the writer is, we can't blame Will Washington for this. No, what's really going on is people are starting to realize and starting to get bored with AEW. It's starting to get tiresome, bro. It's only so many times you can see people get spiked on their head and get back up in 20 minutes. It's only so many, not 20 minutes, in 20 seconds. It's only so many times you could watch people kick out at people's best finishing move. It's only so many times you can watch 20-minute bangers without a story behind it. And for lack of no. It's not. They have stories. They have stories, but their stories are not good, I should say. I see what they're doing now with Will Ospreay and Bryan Danielson, where Will Ospreay is afraid to hit his move, the Tiger Driver 96 or 97, whatever it is. But he's not a good actor, so he can't even sell the story. Will Ospreay is a great talent, and I'm sure this is maybe something that Will Washington is advised Will Ospreay to do, but he oversold it. He's like, I shouldn't hit this move. No, bro. You don't have to over exaggerate every. Just act like a human being. These dudes cannot act like human beings. They need acting classes. Now, I bring that up to say Swerve actually complimented Will Washington on, I guess, being good at the little details. It says here, Washington is very good at understanding. Strickland told Raj Prashad of Uprocks, wrestlers, we have weak spots and blind spots that we don't see, and it's his job to point those out to make sure that we don't make mistakes because of those blind spots and those weak spots. And he's very good at pointing those out to me, so I'm not my own worst enemy. But that's funny because that's exactly what AEW is the worst at. They are the complete worst at. They always put people in positions that they are bad at. They are all Jon Moxley is not that great of a wrestler. So let's put him out there for 15 minutes for him to wrestle. Edge, he's a better heel than he is a face. So let's have him be out there. Let's have him go out there and be a face. Why are people in positions where, MJF, for example, he's the best heel. He's best as a heel. So let's have him be a baby face. Like, why are we having people be the opposite of their strengths? We're having people play to their weaknesses. No, like, I don't see what he sees in it, and I'm not backstage, so I'm not saying, I don't know what is being pointed out, but he's giving the wrong information because these people are going into their worst tendencies, such as Edge, such as Christian, such as, like, I just think specifically of that street fight that they had where Edge tried to put the shirt on to Christian, and then Christian ultimately had to put the shirt on himself. It's just, it's all ugly, man. These dudes fall into all their worst temptations, so I'm not sure what Swerve is talking about here. It's just, I get it, man. Again, I get it. Defend your company that you work for, but nah, that specifically, nah. Like, your weak spots. No, they put you in all your weak spots. I don't care what nobody say. Swerve is not a good promo. Swerve is not a good promo, and I know I'm kind of contradicting myself when I say he didn't necessarily have a celebration, but they could have did something for him other than just throwing him into a 20-minute banger fest with Kyle Fletcher. He's not a good promo, but then they keep having him cut promos and not giving him really much like material to talk about. So, I don't know. I know they're not writing scripts for him. So again, they're not putting people in positions that they need to be. They're putting people in their worst possible positions. So yeah, it sucks, and like all the as I keep talking, more examples come to my head. Like the Young Bucks, they are terrible actors, but now they're the lead heels on the top feud in the company right now. They're hustling backwards. That is AEW's mantra at this point. That is their MO at this point. They are hustling backwards. Everything that they're supposed to be doing, they do backwards. They're doing everything you hate about WWE. They're doing everything you hate about TNA. They're doing everything you hate about wrestling on their show weekly, and they wonder why they get the results that they get. No, he don't put people in positions so they avoid their weak spots. No, he put them in their weak spots and have them do their weak spots weekly. That is the essence of a booker. That is the core of a booker's job, to seek out the strengths and milk those strengths and put people to be in the best position with those strengths. But that is the opposite of what AEW does, just weekly, bro, just weekly. And it's very disheartening, and these comments are very disheartening because it just basically tells me what this Swerve title reign is going to be if the last 2 weeks ain't already tell me what they're going to be. So y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comments, man. Is Swerve delusional, or am I being too harsh? Again, I'm not going to blame Will Washington, but I'm not saying he's hurting the company, but he definitely ain't helping. He definitely ain't helping. Nobody back there is helping. If nobody tell Tony Khan it's time to give up the booking, they ain't helping. Point blank, period. But y'all let me know what y'all think about it in the comments. Again, trying to hit 9,500 subs. Hit that subscribe button for your boy. Need 250 more of y'all. Hit that like button. Need 300 likes on this video. Hit that like button. Have a beautiful night. Sub to Act. Peace.